guys. Come on in. So we are about to dive into our study for tonight. And let me make sure I got my papers turned around here the right way. So on last night, guys, we did an extensive training. I hope you took notes because last night I gave a full-blown strategy on the 1-week content planning and goal setting strategy. It was fully detailed, fully customizable if you actually took notes in order to implement it later on into your business. So if you missed last night's training, I want to encourage you to go back and read it. Listen to it while you can and take notes while you can, okay? Because that training probably will be disappearing by midnight tonight, okay? So on tonight, Thursday, we are going to be diving into another type of strategy for your business. So go ahead and grab your pens, your paper, everything you need to be taking notes for tonight's training. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you're coming in, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, give me a 1 in the comment to let me know that you can see me and hear me well. Let me know you can see me and hear me well. Our topic for tonight is the funds are in the follow-up strategy for online entrepreneurs. Again, the funds are in the follow-up strategy for online entrepreneurs. Yes, okay. This one again is a strategy that I am giving those of you that are automating your systems for your business. Okay, this is going to help you actually gain more funds into your business just by doing something that many entrepreneurs fail to do in their business. Okay. So let me turn this off so we can get started, okay? Again, our topic tonight is the funds are in the follow-up strategy for online entrepreneurs. We began each night with our business announcements. Again, if you are new to me, make sure you like my page, follow my page, and share this page so that your fellow entrepreneurs can know where they can go to get free training Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on social media, on both of the platforms that I am on, which is Instagram and on Facebook. Our second announcement is if you do not have a business plan for your business, whether you have an offline business or an online business, I want to encourage you and behoove you that you definitely need a business plan, okay? If you are not ready for a full-fledged, in-detail business plan, then I want to provide a free resource to you called my 1-page business plan. Now, it's not exactly 1 page, but it is the surface of a business plan. And it's going to help you put all of the main components of your business down in writing so that you can use that as a guide and as a place to actually grow from. You can grab that at www.drshaebills.com. Again, www.drshaebills.com. Last time, www.drshaebills.com. Go there, click that link, and scroll down till you see 1-page business plan. Go ahead and implement your email, and it will be immediately sent to you as a download, okay? Free to you for your business. The third business announcement is if you want to be a part of my tribe, if you want to be a part of my community, if you want to be a part of what's going on at SB Coaching and Consulting, then you definitely want to join my free CEO Society. Again, that's the CEO Society. What do you have to do to join? All you have to do is text the word bills to 21,000. Again, text the word bills to 21,000. Last time, text the word bills, BILLS, my last name, to 21,000, 21000. You will automatically be on my text messenger, and then you'll be notified every time I do a training, every time I do a discount, every time I do a special, every time I run an exclusive offer. You'll get first dibs because you are a member of the society. So go ahead and join by texting the word bills to 21,000. Last announcement is content. If you need help with structuring your content, creating your content, having a strategy in place for your content, then I have created a 30-day plan for you. It is the Content Marketing 30-day plan. And I take you from day 1 all the way to day 30, telling you exactly what moves to make on social media in order to formalize a content strategy for your business. Yes, you can grab that for $47 at www.drshaybills.com. Again, grab it now while you can, okay? For those of you that do not know me, I am Dr. Shay Bills. I am the owner of SB Coaching and Consulting. I help small business owners, entrepreneurs, and solopreneurs like yourself grow and scale your business. I do that a number of ways, through trainings, through webinars, through one-on-ones, and most of all, Monday through Friday, you can find me right here giving free trainings to your business at 9 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time, right here on Instagram and on Facebook. Yes, so tell your friends, tell your aunties, your cousins, your sisters, your best friends, your boo, whoever is an entrepreneur or a small business owner that wants resources, that wants training, that wants a guide on how to be successful using social media to grow their business. Tell them this is the place to be. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, okay? I'm not good at what I do, guys. I am blessed at what I do. I thank the man above for giving me the gifts and talents to be able to not only be a blessing to my household, but be a blessing to yours. I do have receipts in the streets. Yes, I do have receipts in the streets. I have now 3 young women who are actually making over $1,000 a week in their business, monetizing social media. Again, I help with systems, I help with automation, I help with social media, and I help with monetizations, okay, of your social media platforms. All right, so I want to say shout out to you ladies for knocking the ball out the park. I'm so excited for you. And last but not least, again, if this is your first time here, make sure that you are liking my page, following my page, and sharing this page, okay? We are about to begin, so grab your pens, grab your paper. Your coach is here and class is in session. Grab your pens, grab your paper. Your coach is here and class is in session. Hit that heart. Hit that thumbs up, put a 1 in the comment if you can hear me and see me well. Our topic is the funds are in the follow-up, a strategy for online entrepreneurs. The funds are in the follow-up, a strategy for online entrepreneurs, okay? Yesterday, our class was the 1-week content planning and goal setting strategy. Okay, so tonight we're actually talking about the funds, how you're able to increase your revenue by actually doing one simple thing in your business on a consistent basis, and that is follow-up, okay? The funds are in the follow-up. It is a strategy for online business owners, okay? First thing, I want to start out by giving you some tips to make you aware of, and some tips to stay at the forefront of your business as you're moving forward, okay? Don't ignore or give up too soon. If something's not working, don't ignore it or do not give up too soon. A lot of entrepreneurs know sometimes what they're doing is not working on social media, but they keep doing it because they don't know what else to do, okay? I want to express to you that when it's not working, take the time to figure out why it is not working. Do not keep doing the same old, because you're going to keep getting the same old no response, okay? Also, don't give up too soon. If it's not working, that's just an area for you to grow in. Take a mental note of it if you're not ready to grow right then in that area. But please make sure you come back to grow in that area, okay? So don't ignore what isn't working, and don't give up too soon. So people are easily distracted, okay? People are easily distracted. So your content has to stand out. People are easily distracted. Every little thing will have them turning their head this way and that way. So your content has to stand out. So don't keep piping out content that is not attention grabbing, okay? Make sure you're constantly trying something new to try to garner the attention of your audience, okay? Because if you don't, you will soon be forgotten. If you don't, your people will find somewhere else to go to get what it is that they need for their business, okay? Your follow-up doesn't have to always be direct, all right? Follow-up doesn't always have to be, hey, I'm following up with you. It doesn't always have to be that direct. It doesn't always have to be harsh or to the point, okay? You want to implement a strategy for your follow-up because this is going to make it more streamlined and it's going to be more appealing to your customer base, right? So the strategy has to build a relationship because people don't like feeling as if you're selling to them all the time. Whatever the strategy is, it has to be a part of your relationship building mechanism for your business. So it has to feel natural, not only to you, but to your end client. Okay? There has to be a balance. So when you're following up with clients, when you're reaching back out, you don't want to be direct and say, hey, I'm just following up with you. Okay? Don't do that. You want it to be a natural check-in as a part of your customer service, okay? That's what you want it to be, right? It could be a simple thing like, hey, I just implemented a new da-da-da for XYZ. I remember at one point you were having questions about that. I just wanted to give you a heads up, da-da-da-da-da, okay? So I'm following up without actually saying, hey, I'm following up with you, okay? Also, you want to serve to sell. What do I mean by that? Serve to sell. You want to share solutions and make your product a natural option. So just like I just gave you that example, I'm serving my client as well as selling to them. Okay, I'm serving them by letting them know that I remember a conversation we had in the past, that I did not forget about you. And while I have your attention, I want to also share with you that I just created a new product, So I am serving to sell. Okay, so remember that strategy because that is a key strategy that is going to help you not only build relationship with your client, but it's also going to help result in more sales for your business. So let's jump into the funds are in the follow-up strategy, okay? The funds are in the follow-up strategy. I have 3 areas I am going, well, 1 plus 3, okay? One of them I'm not really counting, okay? So the first thing I want to tell you is that you have to run the numbers for the funds in the follow-up. So last night we talked about numbers and we talked about having profit goals attached to your plan, okay? Tonight we're talking about running the numbers, actually running those numbers in order to fund your follow-up. It is similar to last night, but in this strategy we're strictly talking about the numbers based upon the people you follow up with, okay? So example. So let's say for an example, I have 1,000 people on my email list, okay? So I'm going to send out an email to those 1,000 people, to my audience, right? And I'm going to send that around 10 p.m. tonight. Let's say I'm going to send it out around 10 p.m. tonight. So between tonight and in the morning, I can probably guesstimate that about 50% of the people are going to open that email between 10 p.m. and let's say 8 o'clock in the morning. So that gives me about 500 open as my open rate, about 500 people opening that email. Okay, so that means at least 500 people were interested in my caption that I put for my email, right? The title of that email. So about 500 people are going to be interested in that. So that means I did well on titling my caption, because you do know some people look at the title or the caption of the email to decide whether or not they're going to open the email or not. So you have to have a catchy or an enticing caption or email. They're not just going to open it because it's from you, because they have a lot of emails, okay? You have to remember that too. Make sure yours is eye-catching. Usually what I do in the title line is I'll put some type of emoji before my title. Okay, so I might put a smiling face or a fire button or a thumbs up or something, and I'll say, hey, the funds are in the follow-up or something like that. Or don't miss this, funds are in the follow-up, whatever. Okay, so 500 people between tonight and in the morning are going to open that email. Okay, so my potential profit, right? My potential profit is going to be if 500 people actually ordered. Right? So let's say I have a $7 product. Let's say I'm really trying to move something new. And let's say I want to do an introductory rate of $7. My original rate, my sticker rate is probably going to be $47. But let's say I'm going to do an intro for 24 hours for $7. Between tonight and 8 o'clock in the morning, 500 people decide to take advantage of the $7 deal, right? So that's going to net me about $3,500, right? In that short amount of time. Now remember, I am just following up with 1,000 people on my email list. I don't even know if this is what they're interested in. I don't even know if they want this. I just know they're on my list because they figure I have content that they want, right? So I am going to do a blast email to all 1,000. And between tonight and in the morning, 500 are going to open and 500 are going to take advantage of that $7 deal. And that's going to bring in $3,500. Imagine if I'd never done any of that. Imagine if I just have my email list just sitting there dormant and I don't ever send anything to them. Imagine if my text messaging correspondence, I never sent anything to them. Remember I said in your business, you have to have more than one way to contact your audience. Okay, so I have this, which is live on Instagram, Facebook. I have email. I have text messaging, right? So I have another way, which is an audio way. But so I have 4 ways to reach my audience, okay? So if I had never sent that email to them, then I would have never netted through the nighttime while I'm sleeping between 10 p.m. tonight and 8 a.m. in the morning, $3,500. Okay? Now, let's say if out of those 500 people that did open it, only 250 people decided they wanted that $7 offer. Okay? I'm still going to be making $1,750. Just from sending an email, just from following up. Okay, let's say out of that 250, right, only 25% of the people decided to take advantage of that $7 offer. Okay, then that's 63 people times 7, and that's going to bring me $441. So almost $500 overnight. Okay, do you see how big follow-up is with your audience? It doesn't matter if it's online. It doesn't matter if it's through your email marketing system. It doesn't matter if it's through your text messaging system. You have to build a system for follow-up in your business. So I want you to think about all of the people whose email address you have, who typically use your services, who are still following you, interacting with you, or who took you up on a product or took you up on a service or reach out to you. Whose email do you currently have? Those are the people that you need to be following up with at least twice a week. So you're going to have to build in a follow-up system in your business, okay? In your business. So my system is at least, because I don't have particular days, but at least twice a week, okay, I am sending out something in regards to a follow-up about a product or service that I either have a special on, a deal on, an exclusive on, or a training that's coming up, okay? That's how you keep everybody in the loop, and that's how you keep your audience moving forward with you so that they don't ignore you. If they don't hear from you, they will unsubscribe from you, okay? They will unsubscribe from you. Okay, so how do you follow up? Right? How do you follow up? How many of you, like seriously, wouldn't you want to wake up to, let's say the very least, out of 1,000 people, 63 people decided to buy a $7 product. So how many of you would appreciate waking up to at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, $500 extra, $441 before your day even begins? Not bad, right? Okay, so we have to build into our business an email strategy that works for us. That's how when you hear people saying, that they get sleep coins. Okay, that's when you see people, they make money in their sleep. Why? Because they have systems in place that they reach out to their people, and their people are dealing business with them 24/7. They don't necessarily have to be present in order for them to do business. Okay? And that's the beauty of it. So in the mornings when I wake up, the first thing I'm doing is I'm checking all 3 of my payment portals. Okay, I'm checking PayPal, I'm checking Stripe, I'm checking Samcart, right? I'm checking all of my ways, right, to see what my numbers are, to see what came in overnight. You should be doing the exact same thing in your business because you have systems in place for that. So how do you follow up? How do you follow up? Number 1, how do you follow up? You send a follow-up email to those who clicked, okay, on the email. You send a follow-up email to people on your list, okay, to people who clicked on your email. You first take the opportunity to acknowledge them that they are on your email list. You thank them for being on your email list, okay, and then you go deeper into the benefits of the product and service you have to offer. First thing first, okay? You send the email to those who are on your email list. You take that opportunity, okay, to acknowledge them. And then you go deeper into your product or your service, okay? Make sure that you are benefit and results driven within the email. I'm not saying make this long email to them, okay? No longer than a paragraph and a half at the max, too, okay? But you should be really telling them what that product and what that service is and what it does, okay? Be results driven. How are they going to benefit from it? How is this going to help them? Talk to them personally. All right? So that's going to be the first thing you do. Let's say you only have 50 people on your list, right? You only have 50 people on your list. Okay. Send your list out. Send the email to that 50. Even if nobody responds, remember, you are building a follow-up system within your business, okay? So you're going to choose a day or 2 days. You might want to do Tuesday, Friday, or you might want to do Wednesday, Saturday, whatever it is. Pick 2 days, okay? And you make sure on those 2 days you're sending out a follow-up email to your list. You are always letting them know what you have for them. If you get one sale at $27, that's $27 you did not have. If you get 4 sales, okay, at $10, that's $40 you did not have. Does that make sense? So it's not so much about what if nobody and I'm just doing something extra. No, you're not. You're building systems within your business. You are conditioning yourself to run your business like a business. Okay, that's what you are doing. So be results driven and benefits driven. Remember, I said you should always be in the habit of collecting emails all the time. You should be in the habit of doing that. You got your freebie out there. You're telling them to get on your list, okay? And you are constantly building that list. Number 2, sweeten the pot, okay? Sweeten the pot. What do I mean by that? So you're going to offer, the offer you have now is great. Let's say what you're offering is wonderful, okay? But having to walk through it, okay? Going deeper for them, really explaining it, opening it up to them. When you're doing that to your email list, okay, you want to sweeten the pot for them. You want to give them an additive incentive for doing business with you. So when you send this email, you might want to add something to it. Not only are you going to get this, which is 7 for your business, right? But I'm also going to throw in XYZ for free. It can already be something that you already have created, something that you're already offering your audience. But because you're doing it through email, they're going to think it's something in addition. So it's going to sweeten the pot for your audience. So when you start sending out your email to your email marketing people, system, you're going to sweeten the pot for them, which is going to make them want to even participate in it. Okay? So whether that's $7 plus the freebie, or whether it was originally $47 and you're now offering it to them for $19, whatever the deal is, sweeten the pot for them in order for them to take action. That's the key with number 2. It has to seem way better than what anybody else is receiving. So if you have a book, or if you have a special, or let's say if you're in, let's say if you have a brick and mortar somewhere, okay? And let's say you do makeup, right? So you're running a special on lipstick. So don't just do the lipstick, but tell them you're going to throw in an eyeliner for free, okay? Or tell them you're going to throw in a brush or something for free. Sweeten the pot for them. You're trying to get them to take action. So that's number 2, okay? That's number 2. Any questions, put those questions in the comments, and I'll make sure I answer those questions. For those of you that are new to me, I am Dr. Shay Bills, the owner of SB Coaching and Consulting. I help small business owners and entrepreneurs like you grow and scale your business. I do that a number of ways, through providing webinars, through providing workbooks, ebooks, downloads. I also provide free trainings Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, here on Facebook, on Instagram at Dr. Shay Bills. Thank you for being here. If you're not following, please click that button, like and follow, and share my page. We are down to number 3. Number 3, make it exclusive. Okay? Make it exclusive. What do I mean by that? Okay? Share what it costs, and then give an exclusive offer. That's what I just told you. Share what it costs. This is originally $127. But for you today, or within the next 24 hours or 12 hours or 6 hours, always put a time on it, okay? You can grab it right now for $27, okay? Remember, this is exclusive. You have to give people an incentive to do it now. So that's why you want to put a time on it, for today only, or by 11:59 p.m. Don't just give a special or a deal without a timestamp to it. Because if there's no timestamp to it, there is no incentive for me to take action now. I'm going to assume it's going to be available tomorrow or the next day. But when you tell me for 24 hours, then I think I better do it now, because I'll probably forget by morning. Or I better do it now because 11:59 is only a couple of hours away from now. Put a timestamp on anything that's exclusive. Okay, so exclusive offer. So say it's an exclusive offer just for my mailing list for 24 hours only. You are getting this because you are on my mailing list, right? Or you are getting this for the next 12 hours only because you are on my text messaging list, right? So whatever the exclusive offer is, make sure you let them know that they are a part of your community, and that's why they're receiving this. And it makes your group, it makes your tribe, your community, even that much more special to them. It makes them feel privy to be a part of it, right? Because they're able to get insider information and insider promotions that other people are not getting. So it's adding value even to that for your business. So make sure you tell them that because you subscribed, okay? Or this is only for action takers now. Make sure you're talking that type of language so that they are more incentivized to take action, okay? Any questions about that? Any questions about that? Make sure you put a timer on it. It is so, so important. By Friday, by 5 p.m., by 11:59, always put a timer on anything that you're offering that's a special. Let them know what it is, how much it is, what it was originally, and what time this special ends. Those 4 things are important, whether you're doing it via email, whether you're doing it via text message, whether you're doing it to your subscription list, whatever. Always include those 4 things. Okay? You can even do it to where if they take action now, let's say, for example, if you purchase this product now, you're going to get free entry into my training on Friday. Okay, I'm going to send you a link and you'll get free access as a bonus. Okay, it could be a bonus for something you're doing in the future. You just have to keep up with those that take action. Okay, any questions about that? Okay, by following up, you're able to offer more value to your customers. By following up, you're able to offer more value to your customers. Remember, I told you it is cheaper for you as a business owner to do repeat business with people who have already done business with you than it is for you to try to get a new customer. This is why follow-up is so important. People who have already purchased from you once will not hesitate as long as people who have never purchased from you before. That's why you follow up with your list, because those people have told you they are interested in your business. So always keep your customers warm. Don't ever let them go cold. Keep them warm. Reach out to them once or twice, really twice a week. Okay, at minimum, reach out to them twice a week. Very important for your business. You're going to see that if you do that on a consistent basis, you'll get more repeat business from past customers, okay, than you will garnering new customers, because you'll see how hard it is for you to get new people. Okay, do you see how much you have to do, how often you have to do it? It's work, okay? But if you'll continue to groom past customers and groom past clients, you can keep those in a space of rotation, right? Where you're consistently able to depend on some form of income from your past clientele. That's why that's important. Very important. That's one of my musts, okay? If I don't forget anything else, if I don't do anything else, I do not forget, okay, to keep my past clients warm, okay? Because that's where, right now, that's where the consistency is, okay? So keep doing that. So as you're growing to get new, you're moving forward in front, but don't forget to keep that's behind you, that email marketing, that text messaging, all those reaching back out and keeping in contact with. That's very important to growing your business. Any questions? Any questions about that? So instead of just one product at $7, like I was telling you earlier, okay, you can also tell them that you're going to give them a training at $30, okay, which brings that total to $37. So oftentimes when I'm emailing my people and I'm offering a $7 special price on something, I also offer them a special price on something else. So I'm going to give you a $7 special on this product. But if you take action now, I have a product that's normally $157, that if you take action right now, you can have it for $30. So what I've done is I've not only gotten that customer at that exclusive rate of $7, but I've also increased that purchase amount by $30 just by offering a second something in that same email. So now instead of just getting that $7, I'm getting $37 from the same client all at one time. Okay, so when I talk about strategy, the strategy is you have to know the audience that you are pitching your offer to. And if these individuals generally buy in small amounts, or if they buy anything under, when I say small amounts, I mean anything that's under about $20, okay? So if they are consistently buying those types of products, then I already know my offer to them is going to be anywhere between the $7 and $19 range. So in order to get by with that, I'm going to offer something really, really low and then stretch them to go beyond that $20 mark. Okay, to see how many people in that group are willing to stretch past $20. Okay, that's what I mean by strategy. Okay, and strategy is important because you are learning your people while you are making these offers at the same time. Okay, while you're making these offers at the same time. So that's one of the things I recently just did. I just, this past week, I think, did a $7, and it was a strategy because I was trying to see at what rate my base was going to take advantage of that. And they eat that up quick, okay? So when I stretch it, I'm stretching it when I do that 37 and higher mark because I'm trying to stretch them, okay? Pull them into higher price points, okay? So you have to know your audience. You have to know your people. Okay, and just because they're consuming your free content does not mean they won't eventually start buying. So don't get in the habit of just always giving them something free without giving them something to purchase. Even in your email marketing, if you're emailing them something that you're offering them for free, you want to make sure you do not let them close that email without offering them something that is paid. I don't care if it's 7 and under. I don't care if it's 27, 37, whatever that is. You always make sure in your email you give them an opportunity to buy. Yes, and yes, we are conditioning them. That's exactly what you're doing. That's why you see people who come out. Every business has tiered products and services. Every business gives you an opportunity at some point to test them on the low. Then they're going to hit you with something else that costs a little bit more. Okay. Anytime someone's selling you something and they get you on the hook, 9 times out of 10, they're going to ask you or say they also have XYZ if you're interested. Okay. So that it's the same principle, Okay. So the follow-up allows you to offer more value to your customers because that's what you're doing. Remember, you're offering value to your customer. Number 2, it allows you also to answer any questions they may have because sometimes when you're emailing them, you're able to answer a question inside the email. That's why you have to go deeper. That's why you have to sell them on the benefits, sell them on how this is going to help them because what you're doing is answering questions for them. Okay. Or you may be giving them an opportunity to get past what could be holding them back from buying. That's why you go deep, okay? Because some people on the surface, the first thing they'll say, I need it, but I don't need it now. The reason you go deeper and you say this is going to help you do X, Y, Z, and it's going to alleviate and you won't have to worry about or stress about okay? So what you're telling them is that they can get all of this now. Okay, then they don't, if they're feeling this way, if they're experiencing this, then they can get rid of this now. So you're incentivizing them again right then to purchase. And then the third thing, okay, that a follow-up allows you to do is that in the end, it increases your sales. Okay, in the end, it increases your sale. Think about if you have not been following up with them, think about, all of the revenue you've been missing because you haven't followed up with them. Okay? Think about that. I don't know who that is, but I'm blocking you. Okay, so think about that. Okay? Very important. Any questions? Any questions? And do you have any questions? If so, put that in the comments below. For those of you that are catching this on the replay, tonight's training is not a very long training. So for those of you that are catching this on the replay, our title for tonight is The Funds Are in the Follow-Up Strategy for Online Entrepreneurs. The funds are in the follow-up strategy for online entrepreneurs. We covered number 1 was send the follow-up email to those who actually have gotten on your email list, okay? The second one was sweeten the pot for them, for your customers and your clients. You're going to offer them something, but you're also going to offer them something else, okay, to sweeten the pot. And then the third thing we talked about is make it exclusive. Make sure that when you give this offer to them, they're not going to see this offer anywhere else, okay, because that kind of defeats the purpose. And then it makes your audience feel like you're lying to them or you're disgenuine, okay? So You don't want to do that. If you're going to tell them that this is exclusively for your email list, do not offer that anywhere else. Okay? Do not. Okay? So, because then you'll really turn them off. Right? So if it's exclusive, keep it exclusive. Okay? Very important. So if there are no questions on tonight, guys, I want to thank you for being with me. If you want information on how to systemize or automate this process into your business, then I want to encourage you to book a laser session. Go to www.drshaebills.com. Again, www.drshaebills.com. Once you get there, scroll down, click laser session, and we can hop on the phone, set that appointment, and we can actually talk about how to implement a follow-up strategy into your existing business, okay? On tomorrow night, guys, we're going to be talking about making money grow on trees, a model for entrepreneurs. Yes, making money grow on trees, a model for entrepreneurs. That's going to be on tomorrow night. I'll see you at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here at Dr. Shae Bills on Instagram and on Facebook. To be on my CEO Society, text the word bills to 21,000. Again, text the word bills, my last name, BILLS, to 21,000. Okay? Have a blessed night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.